Hey guys, Sir Hobbyist here for another Airsoft video. Because of the booming popularity of Airsoft dito sa Pilipinas, marami na nagtatanong sa akin kung ano ba dapat yung mga dapat nilang malaman bago sila mag-start maglaro ng Airsoft. And whether you're joining for competitive reasons, whether you're joining for hobby reasons, or just a one-time thing that you want to do with your friends, or to do by yourself, ito ang aking top 5 things to always keep in mind when you're going to start to play Airsoft. So number 1 is prepare to get hurt. These things, an Airsoft gun, hurt. Ang Airsoft parang pag-ibig yan. Dapat handa kang masaktan. Kidding aside, these things hurt. Itong baril ko ay of course H&K M4, and estimate or last FPS check ko dito or feet per second check, ayun yung nagde-determine ng power ng isang unit, is about 390 FPS, no? And these things hurt. And whenever you're going to start playing Airsoft, you need to know that you're going to get hurt. This is a very painful game. So kung hindi ka sanay masaktan, it's better for you not to play this at all, because this will hurt. But of course, kagaya nga ng sinasabi ko sa pag-ibig, natututo ka habang nasasaktan ka. And with regards to airsofting, hindi nalalayo yung fact na yon. And of course, you have to keep a cool head in the entire game, because you're going to be hurt, or people are going to try to hurt you, and you're going to do the same to them. So, pagka mag-start ka mag-airsoft, first time mo, masasabi ko na sa inyo, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. It will hurt. But of course, it's still fun. Okay? Marami na akong peklat na nakuha dito sa game na to, but I still go for more. Because once you accept that this particular fact, that Airsoft is going to hurt, you're going to be a better player. Mas malalaman mo kung paano ka hindi makasasaktan, mas matututo ka ng mga different maneuvers para maisahan mo yung iba ring mga players. And of course, minimize the hurt that you're going to experience. Take note, I said minimize, kasi at the end of the day, whether you're the best airsofter in the field, you're still going to get hit. It's still going to hurt. But if you can look past that, then Airsoft is the right hobby for you. Ano ba dapat na baril ang kailangan kong gamitin? Should I use an automatic electric gun? Or should I use a gas blowback pistol or rifle? Or should I use a bolt action sniper rifle? Ang masasabi ko lang dito sa debate na to ay, of course, first and foremost is to have the gun that you're most comfortable with. No? However, the most beginner-friendly would be an AEG or an automatic electric gun, similar to this. Okay? A lot of people would use HPA or high-pressure air, gas blowback, or sniper rifles. But this, in my opinion, ang pinaka-beginner-friendly sa lahat, because it's easy to maintain, it's easy to get, and of course, it's easy to upgrade as well. And it's easy to use, no? It's just going to be a switch on and off, and you're just going to charge your battery. And usually, what will solidify my statement na ito ang pinaka-beginner gun is because yung mga rentals na nakikita nyo sa mga airsoft sites, they would actually make use of an AEG, because it's cheaper, it's easier to maintain, and of course, overall, it's, in my opinion, the most beginner-friendly type of gun there is. And of course, with regards to that, if you're going to buy your own gun, this is the staple type of gun that you would actually need to know. The gearboxes, the parts, and a lot more things. So, pero, of course, if you're more comfortable with pistols, with sniper rifles, I would say na forget about this second tip and go for it. But of course, if you're going to follow, of course, my particular opinion, go for an AEG first. Okay? As much as you want to be like Novrich or like the American Sniper, an AEG would serve you well in, of course, beginning your hobby of playing airsoft. Third tip is always use eye protection. Okay? Sa lahat ng sites na napuntahan ko, they also do rent out or nagpaparent sila ng mga eye protection kasama ng barel. You can go in an airsoft field na nakahubad. Wala kang vest, wala kang gloves, kahit wala kang pants. Who am I to judge? Pero ang eye protection ay laging kailangan. Because your eyes are very sensitive and as I mentioned, these things can hurt. Kung nabubutas nito or nakakasugat to ng balat, ano pa ang magagawa nito sa mata mo? Okay? If you're going to buy a little bit of eye protections as well, it's going to be a little bit costly. It's going to be a little bit costly, similar to what I have as an eye protection. This is, of course, a dye, one of the most popular masks in airsoft. This would cost a little bit more than your standard eye protection. But, alam nyo yun, mag-i-invest ka sa isang bagay na poprotekta sa dalawang bagay na kailangan mo para makakita. So, suot ko lang para makita ninyo. Okay? Eye protections have different variations, similar to this types, like yung salamin, polymer. This is made of hardened polymer. You could also have the mesh type. There is a debate what's better, if it's going to be the plastic glasses or a mesh type. That's going to be an entire video in and of itself. But of course, meron ding mga shades na can withstand 500 FPS or more. But the bottom line is, you should have your eye protection always ready whenever you are playing. Most airsoft sites will not allow you in their field pag wala kang eye protection. And of course, pag nasa field na kayo, never ever take your masks off, because this will be detrimental in deciding if you're going to see tomorrow or not, literally. And huwag kayong bumili ng mga chipipay na eye protection na nakikita nyo sa kung saan-saan. Get an eye protection or invest on an eye protection that is very much known by other people. Well reviewed as well, because nothing is too cheap for you to be able to see again after your play. There has been a lot of anecdotes na may mga naglaro and then yung eye protection nila ay hindi ganon kaganda, nabasag nung nabaril sa mata, and then ayun, na-damage yung eye nila. Fourth tip would be, of course, calling your hits. Now, calling your hits is, of course, part of what airsoft makes airsoft. No? Paintballs would usually have a tag. Pag natamaan ka, mapipinturahan ka. However, airsoft uses BB bullets or parang pellet gun. No? And of course, there are no indicators that would know if na-hit ka talaga or hindi. Sa airsoft, honesty is the best policy. When you get hit by a certain pellet, whether it's of course friendly or enemy bullets, please do call your hits. No? And if you're going to say, but sir, pag na-hit ako Or pag inamin kong hit na ako, out na ako. Don't worry. There's still a lot of game that is going to be played on that day. Okay, laro lang yan. You could reset, replay, and of course, pag natatamaan ka lagi, perhaps it's better for you to actually improve your skills now. Honesty is the best policy at maraming nagkakaroon ng away dahil nagtatawagan sila na quote-unquote makunat or yung ayaw umamin sa hits. Don't be like that, no? Kasi hindi magiging masaya yung laro pagka nagkukunatan lang yung mga tao. Whenever you get hit, you raise your hand, you say hit, and that would indicate that you are hit. Pag nagkunat ka, minsan pinagtitripan ka ng mga tao. Pag tinuro ka, yan, makunat yan, patratin ninyo, mas masasaktan ka pa. No? So call your hits, make sure that of course you keep it friendly, and also you expect as well that the other people would also call their hits. Lastly, and of course I would say that this is the most important one, is of course make friends. No? Airsoft is a very friendly game. Pare-parehas kayo ng magiging hobby if you're going to be playing on your own. And of course, it's high time to also befriend other people. I made a lot of friends playing Airsoft. I met a lot of great people in different sites, and it's quite an experience. Now, Airsoft brings people together. Ako, pumasok ako ng Airsoft ng mag-isa. I had an AK-47 back then slung at my back. I went to this particular site, yung Hosla, dyan sa may Tomas Marato. And immediately as I opened myself to these people, they gave me tips on how to play better. I'm not a good player. I always get hit. Pero tinatawag ko. But of course, I opened myself up to them, and of course, they taught me everything that I would know. Sila Doc, sila Sir Choi, sila Sir Chet, yung iba ko pang mga friends sa Hosla, yung iba ko pang mga naging ibang friends sa Area 51. At ayun lang ang top 5 na gusto kong ibahagi sa inyo sa pagsisimula ng paglalaro ng Airsoft. There are a lot of videos coming discussing about the different types of guns, different types of masks, and of course, ito lang yung mababahagi ko ngayon in a certain limited time. So hopefully you learn a little bit, you get a little bit of courage to go to that Airsoft site that you want to go to, and of course, hopefully you keep these top 5 tips in mind, and I hope to see you in the battlefield soon. This is Sir Hobbyist saying na maglagay kayo ng thesis statement sa mga essay ninyo. Una, madaling checkan. Pangalawa, you get to state the objective of your essay. So, call your hits. Goodbye. Shit. Nalaglag yung gray screen ko.